Alright, unmuting. Let's go ahead and... boop. Oh yeah, and we need COCOM feed. There it is. Alright, so... let's see what we can grab from the billboard. There are a couple of mounts deal ones. Oh. Let's see.
Once you're up here.
I think
maybe it will be hands.
Maybe. Let's see, items. Alright, job list. Alright, Silent Chasm. Your client Sudowoodo joined your rescue team. Right. Okay, so I gotta escort him to the 9th floor to a Growlithe. In the meantime, I gotta rescue a Scyther on the 7th floor and a Paris on the 8th.
Key. So I need to ask you, darling.
Yeah?
In a team currently consisting of Bagon, Mimikyu, Gyarados, Crocodile, Donphan, and Dolive, did you think that Dolive would be the one I got the most attached to?
Yeah, no, that's kind of a surprise. Smoliv is adorable, but the rest of the evolutionary line is kind of, I hate to say, forgettable.
I was like, this Smoliv probably isn't sticking around very long and probably gonna place it with another grass type soon. And then I never did. I never did. It's my highest level party member right now in this run. It's higher level than Donphan and Gyarados.
Didn't I have a Pokemon that was like that on my run of Fire Red?
I forget.
I feel like one of my Pokemon runs we had a dark horse.
It was Infinite Fusion. It was Goldie the Sea King Cofagrigus fusion.
That's what it was, yeah.
Literally one of the things we kept saying was that we never expected to get attached to a Sea King fusion of all things.
Yeah. Because on its own... Yeah,
on its own, Sea King sucks. A Sea King Cofagrigus fusion? Absolutely peak.
Teddy Ursa! Teddy Ursa wants to join the team. Okay.
You gotta name it Roosevelt?
Yeah, because that's where we got the name for the teddy bear. Teddy Roosevelt.
Alright, that reminds me of the magazine, that weird Pokemon magazine I had as a kid I mentioned to you a couple times in the past. One of the pages was like the editor's favorite Pokemon card edits that kids did.
That sounds...
And one of them was a Teddy Ursa card where Ursa was scratched out and replaced with Roosevelt. And the Teddy Ursa was just surrounded by political signs like "Vote for Teddy." I also remember Charmeleon, a Charmeleon one that was changed to Charmeleon.
And I just imagined elect Trike, but it's Trike for president, Trike for president, Trike for president.
God. Mr. Eisenhower.
Let's see. Hey, Kojin. Hey, Silver. Hey, Drake. Guess who watched Saw X today? Fun fact, did you know Danganronpa was inspired by the Saw films? That doesn't really surprise me, given how wacky the traps are. Like, a lot of the Saw traps early on, they were, like, ingenious, kind of devilishly devious. But then, as the series went on, I noticed they just started going more and more over the top.
Just like Saw. Saw X being return the form. Thirdly, despite it being the one that has a fucking cancer cannon. I love how you didn't even question that, Remy.
At this point, it's one of those things where it's like the series is so far along, there's no way I could even begin to question it.
One of the traps was that lady had to, like, break her, like, wrist and legs so that she would get free from the chains that were literally holding her up before a superpowered UV lamp burns her to death.
Oh, that. Oh, Who are your HM slaves?
Motherfucker trying to give someone super cancer.
Who are your HM slaves in the Pokemon games? In Emerald, mine was Sharpedo, Surf, Dive, Strength, and Rock Smash. That makes sense.
Here's the thing with me and Remy, eventually we just have none. Other than, like, in Platinum, where you goddamn require it.
Freaking Bidoof.
Fucking, like, Platinum. Like, the Victory Road requires 5 HMs. 6 to do everything you want to do in there. You outright need an HM slave.
Let's see. In Diamond, Bibarel, Surf, Rock Smash, Rock Climb, and I forgot the fourth one. Yeah.
The best thing that BSP did was, even though it brought back the HM puzzles, it kept HMs out. It's just that now you had, like, them in a menu that you could have to teach it to a Pokemon.
Do not. Yes. Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay,
that... Hey there, Bupkis.
The Houndoom probably has
Mr. Lance.
There we go.
Mr. Bupkis.
That was a very dicey situation for a moment there.
Mr. Bupkis. Mr. Bupkis.
Are you calling him a nothing?
Look at Leon's Mr. Bupkis.
Were Torterra and Staraptor that goated though? I remember Drake saying, of course I beat Cynthia with them on my team. Yeah, despite having a quad weakness to ice, Torterra was an absolute beast.
We have used Torterra twice. Once in Platinum, and then again in Infinite Fusions fused from the Magnezone.
Good old Skynet.
Good old Skynet. Very clear why we named it that. It's very clear why we named it that. It was a robotic world. I love Skynet's design right at the end.
Yeah, no.
This fucking floating city robot turtle.
Yeah, I know. It was amazing.
Like at the end, they had some really damn good designs.
I'm still a little annoyed about Betavolt being like a fusion between the Gardevoir and the Pikachu lines. It looked so good as a Kirlia Pikachu and even a Kirlia Raichu when it looked like a freaking magical girl. And then you got Gardevoir Raichu, and it just looks bleh.
It did not look black.
It,
It wasn't as awesome, but it did not look blah. Come on.
let's see. What makes Staraptor so good? Close combat and fly, and if I remember right, a pretty good speed stat.
I mean, get it.
Remember,
You really praising close combat. I know you better.
I myself do not like using moves with, like, self-debuffs. Or recoil damage, so, let's see. Okay, next floor, that's where it starts.
Being able to beat me in that. Let's never forget the time in Pokemon Showdown I beat your entire Electric type team with an Aqua Step Close Combat Brave Bird Quaquayo. Okay, it wasn't your Electric team actually, it was your fighting team. But still, Aqua Step Close Combat Brave Bird Quaquayo with Moxie.
To be fair, that thing had Moxie, yeah.
How can we forget our starter?
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Forget.
Who do I have?
How could we ever forget Floofer, the Whimsicott, Galvantula?
Floofer, especially with Floofer having Prankster. Like, I actually capitalized on that a bit.
Yeah. And of course we had Bolin. Bolin the Gangcruel, the Gengar Tentacruel.
Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of there. No, no, no. Damn it. Okay, good. Good thing I had a Reviver Seed.
And you know what? I do gotta give mention to Infernu. Charizard Dragonite, a pretty fucking obvious fusion. That was so good.
Yeah. There's the Scyther. No, not leaving yet.
Yeah. Whimsicott Galvantula fusion with Prankster is just mean.
Well, that Dustox took out Roosevelt, but I was able to protect the Sudowoodo.
It's like all those status moves that thing was able to get. Up until the end, we had Thunder Wave on it.
Yeah, and that Thunder Wave did us good.
Just like, yeah, Thunder Wave was. You getting punched to death by a dolphin.
Deoxys attack form is the Pokemon equivalent of that one guy in school who kept roasting you. They love to dish it, but good lord, they can't take it. Yeah, no, attack form is absolutely meant to be a glass nuke.
Glass nuke, not a very good nuke there.
Well, like I said, meant to be. Doesn't necessarily mean it is.
Keeps going back. I can't find the fucking art you found on Twitter of like Rika with her Cloudstar. Rika just suddenly gets Cloudstar's face. Just. And I can't find the Machamp petting 4 cats.
Alright, right, which
And
one?
I come upon Chonky Cyndaquil.
Chunky Cyndaquil, yeah. It was a Paris I was looking for. There it is. And there's an apple right next to it. Excellent. Perfect timing because I've been in need of one. Oh, finally. That's a good amount of belly filled. There we go. Wait. Sudowoodo, where are you going? Sudowoodo, where are you going? Oh, he is trying to get killed.
Hey, he's succeeding.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. What's the range of the Hurl Orb? Foe in front, crap.
Feed him a blast seed! Feed him the blast seed!
I'm not even in range!
You know you can get it, Trump!
Look, I'm nowhere near him.
Hey, I don't know if this was introduced yet, but you know you can feed things to your other party members, right?
Don't they have to be right next to you to do that, though?
No!
Team.
No, they don't!
Summary. Low HP situation critical. That's the only thing I have on him.
In the items menu.
Okay, in the items menu. Blast Seed.
Like the blast seed.
Eat, get.
Oh, fuck. That sort of was added later. That.
Yeah, no.
So.
I can give it to him. You know what? Nope. Yeah, it doesn't even let me. Only way out. Sorry, Sudowoodo.
I believe using escape ups lose. Oh, it doesn't! That wasn't added until later. Okay.
And that's kind of annoying because that was just the floor before I was supposed to escort Sudowoodo to, and if that stupid Spinnerack hadn't used Scary Face. Good thing I had that escape orb on me.
Check inventory and stuff.
What's up?
Check your inventory and stuff.
Ah. Alright. Items. Give me a second to...
Okay. Okay, I had to make sure because I remember very distinctly that escape orbs were useless in Explorers of Time and Darkness because they counted as losing.
No.
Use them because why would I escape orb? Why would I use the escape orb and lose when I could just lose anyways? It's literally an item that lets you throw away half of your items.
Nope. I still got my money, so... So if anything, me using that escape orb was the play to make.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. The later game's fucked over escape orbs. Holy shit.
Alright, bulletin boards. Let's see. Mount Steel, they want a white gummy. I believe I also have a quest for an orange gummy, so... I think I'll suspend that. I'll take...
Need to fucking get here already. Holy shit.
What's up?
Things are being discussed in one of my servers that's like, I just went last week of September already. Curse.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I said take. Okay. Alright, white gummy. I'll bring an apple with me. You know what? Just in case that kind of thing happens again, I'll grab a switcher orb. Or is it a warp orb that I was thinking of? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. That should do it. Alright, let's see what we can grab from the shop. Roar, a blowback orb, 2 radar orbs, meh. Alright, so Mount Steel. Alright, what were the locations again? Okay, 5th floor and 8th floor. And for items, I have an orange gummy and I have a white gummy. So orange gummy I just need to deliver, white gummy I just need to get in and out. grab some money and head up the stairs. There it is. Hey, Aaron, want to see a dead body? I just imagined something that would be funny in the Pokemon world.
Who would be the Alucard of the Pokemon world? Hoopa?
Maybe Darkrai? I can imagine him having, like, a cynical sense of humor after everything. But yeah, no, I imagined somebody in the Pokemon world buying a t-shirt for, like, his Tyranitar, and the t-shirt says something like, "Don't mess with me. I have a violent temper, and you look like just enough experience to level up."
I want to get that t-shirt. I wanted that t-shirt for so long. Like, I saw one on a friend, like a version of that on a friend back in high school. I was like, oh, that shirt's sick, I want it. Like, well, I don't know, well, you have to go to a convention to get one. It's like, no! Gotta go to conventions to that?
I forget.
Oh god, no, not Jack again.
Nah.
You know, as a moment of the day. You all remember this as a day. Yours caught Captain Jack a Sparrow. The best part of that is that he never actually gets through the whole line.
Yep.
So when, like, doing Trouble in Terrace Town with Derp Crew, when Shield tried to do that and got shot halfway through, it actually fit the joke.
Yeah, that's actually pretty great. All right, you know what?
It's like, got there.
I'll name him this.
Alright.
AIM 7. Because the AIM 7 Sparrow is an air-to-air missile.
Oh.
So it's an AIM 7 Spearow.
I'm gonna... You know what? I have an idea.
Oh.
I have an idea for what we can watch tonight other than JoJo. We keep, like, coming up with other ideas of what to watch than JoJo. We can't keep doing this to ourselves.
Yeah.
I found an electric crystal.
Ooh.
An electric type Grimer.
Ooh. Still pretty weak to ground.
And I have Ellie the Donphan.
So you should be good. A white gummy. And a Pecha Berry. A funny idea. When the nations, like, different militaries have, like, their munitions and everything like that, instead of regular animal terminology, do they name them after freaking... do they name them after the Pokemon?
You know what? Probably.
Yeah, I'm a pilot on
Going with a stomping... I nearly one-shot the Grimer with Stomping Tantrum.
Nice.
That did like 2/3 HP.
I'm just imagining...
I get a 2-star Grimer, but holy shit.
I'm just imagining, yeah,
Catch it.
I'm part of the Kanto Air Force. I fly an F-14 Staraptor. Alright, not leaving the dungeon yet.
God! God, now I just want to see like a naval ship called the SS Sharpedo.
Yes!
That would be cool.
An aircraft carrier named the SS Waylord.
Yes! Wait, no! I have a better one! You have some B-52 Dragapults.
Yeah? B2? B-52? I think it's just the B2.
B2,
Yeah.
Oh, you have Dragapults. You have Dragapult stealth bombers.
Yeah. Which I can totally imagine in universe that's how they got the design for the B2 spirits.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely.
Orange gummy, okay. Okay. Tyrogue wants to join. Let's see. So we've got a Jackie, we've got a Bruce, we've got a Jet. I know one. Donnie. In reference to Donnie Yen. Who, by the way, did an amazing job as, what's that guy's name? Sky in, Quentin Tarantino's Hero. If I remember right, the story of that movie was supposed to be one big reference to, Jinke.
I don't know.
Let's see. Max Elixir.
You expect me to know most of Tarantino's work?
I'm more just saying it aloud, trying to remember.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Alright. 8th floor. Convenient spawn! Oh, except this room's kind of a party. Wormbolt, stop running away! There we go. Oh yeah, and then what kind of naming convention would they have for the tanks? Oh yes, I'll have the. Oh yes, I'm with the. I'm with the Unovan army. I drive the M1A2 Bastiodon.
Yo, that's a sick fucking name, though.
The M1A2 Bastiodon. It's just an actual Bastiodon with a freaking cannon mounted on top of its back. All right. 100 Poke. Hey.
In Jock 300, Jock's dad tells the story of how he met Jock's mom. It just ends with, like, Olga telling Jock how he tried to sacrifice Nerd. And he's like, wait, you did what?
Back to the military weaponry conversation. I just imagined, hey Corporal, what's that you got there? Oh, that's an MG16 Beware. Oh, really? I have an M209 Snorlax.
All the talk people are having now about, like, who's taking whose last name out of, like, the relationship of Taylor and Trevor, and I just keep seeing people say, but Travis Swift is an actually really good footballer name, and I'm like, actually, yeah, kinda. Like, that is actually a pretty good name for a footballer.
Because he's got to be swift.
What was that?
Because he's got to be swift.
Man, I don't care who takes whose last name in that. I only care about who's taking whose last name in our relationship. Because that's actually my business.
Oh, did I not grab that one? Or it's a new one?
I'm just going for, like, I'm keeping my last name, but I'm adding yours, like the hyphen and yours.
Yeah, I guess that works. Let's see. Sinister Woods.
We will have Remington Air Hands Neil. If also known as Neil Hand.
Let's see. Actually, inventory.
My last name to yours, with yours still in front, sounds like you're saying Handio.
I don't know. Ugh.
Like Hands Neil? Handio?
Yeah,
We'll figure it out. It's not like we're gonna have a hard time getting a marriage license where we're moving to.
Hidden power, okay.
Oh, we deal with the hand we're dealt.
I don't know if you could see my actual face, but you probably know the face I am making.
I do.
Just saying. Just so we're clear. Alright.
Darling, I know you so well. I know you are glaring at the camera.
Alright, let's see.
Look, I had to deal with Neil Armstrong Forrest Gump jokes growing up.
You know what? Fair.
I had to deal with so many jokes. I get this one hand joke. I mean, there's another one that came to mind, but it's dirty.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's almost as if that was the one that I've gotten all my life.
I am so sorry about that.
Well, if it's not that, it's, you know... I remember this one guy who was being kind of a douche about it. My hand is in the air! Air hand!
If you weren't being a douche, that would have been hilarious.
He was enough of a douche for the French to call him a shower.
Oh. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need to go onto Redfin, look at the shower situation in our new place.
Oh yeah, that would probably help.
Yeah. A shove, as in a shower and a tub in one, or if it's just like a shower. Inquisitive minds need to know.
A blowback orb, okay. Okay. Actually, wait. I'll grab that money. Then I'll go up the stairs. Oh, Sunflora.
Bring up Sunflora to someone who's on the toilet, and you just see the trauma shaking as they as all the times they had to do some Flora hide and seek.
You know what?
But yeah, you can go back and do some Flora hide and seek numerous times, and yes, it gets harder every time.
You know what? I've been watching some of Temp6T's videos a bit lately. I want to see him do, like, one of those meme teams with a Sunflora as the central player, just to prove it's not absolute trash.
Bring it to a fairy song, but as Sunflora.
Basically, yeah.
Oh, this is an interesting fact. Apparently, changing your last name when you get married is especially as a woman, is an American thing. Did other countries apparently don't always do that, or even apparently in Belgium, it's straight up elite. It's straight up like illegal to do that. Like you can't do that.
Huh. I've been to Belgium, but I never actually knew that. Then again, I was too young to get married, so.
I was like, I live in Belgium and no one. What? I don't. What were you saying?
Then again, I was too young to get married. Like, when I was in that area, I was in middle school, so.
Yeah. So, a commenter here says, I live in Belgium and no woman changes his last name here. You can't even do that here. In most countries, you can't do that. So, apparently, in most countries, you straight up can't change your last name when you get married. That's just like an English thing, I guess.
Must be.
English and American.
What's the objectives? 10th and 11th floor. Okay. And we're only on the 5th. I like how during its idle pose, Sentret stands on its tail, but when it's walking, the Sentret actually just waddles up.
I've also seen in something Sentret walk on all fours. I think namely Heart Gold Soul Silver walks on all fours when it's outside of its Pokeball.
Yeah.
And I'm just giving you incentive to catch one so you can see that.
Hey, convenient spawn right next to the stairs. Oh, there's a Scyther. Yeah, good thing that attack on the Teddiursa missed. Oh, good thing. Okay. Destination floor. Yay. And hey, we spawned right next to the Puccino we're trying to rescue. Oh, that was the escort, right. Alright, what was the other objective? Rescue a Hoot Hoot.
again!
Hi.
I'm mad.
Understandable. Discord, fix your shit. Oh, brown gummy. There we go. All right, next
Just
floor.
remember, babe, only 2 more. Just remember, babe, only 2 more months, and then you and I never have to deal with Discord to keep in contact with each other again.
Yep. All right. So I'm looking for a friendly hoot hoot. There's the stairs. But I'm looking for the hoot hoot first. There it is. Yay! And I think that's everything, so let's get out of here. Let's see. Person band. Refresh my memory. Which one does person do?
Person band is something that prevents confusion.
Right. As opposed to, I think it was cherry berry, which cures it. Let's see. And we also got a facade TM. Orange gummy. I've got a lot of orange gummies, I realize. Maybe I need to start bringing in the fighting types like Tyrogue. Alrighty. Alright, let's check the billboard. Aha! A Nidoran male asking us to find his Nidoran female girlfriend. And then there's another one that's the reverse. Oh, but one's a rescue, the other's an escort. Alright, let's see. Let's take the Mount Steel jobs. Okay, got some money.
Lots of money. Lots of money.
Recruited another Spearow.
Doing? What are you doing? Why do you have that Sparrow's egg?
Okay, we were talking about in-universe versions of, like, military weapons or whatever. My brain just went to, like, in-universe versions of horror games, and I remember this one that gave me this idea. So, layers. Layers of Fearow.
Remington air hands.
Oh.
And I know for a fact that you know I absolutely sighed before full naming you. In fact, I did that to you while you were up here, so I know for a fact that you picture it.
God help me if I ever have kids.
No, the kids! Are you fucking kidding?
I mean, still adopt, but yeah.
God help the kids if we ever adopt. Get on.
Destination floor also hold. And now the Zigzagoon wants to join. You know what? We've already got one named Sly, I believe, but let's make another Sly Cooper reference.
Babe, you know you're wasting space by having all these duplicates of Pokemon, right?
I couldn't say.
You're eventually gonna have to start releasing them to recruit more.
Oh. There's a ladybug. Alright, I'm rescuing a shroomish on the next floor. Alright. Oh, layers and ringtail gained a level. And ringtail gained another level. Got a white gummy, which I believe is normal? Yeah, normal. So... there's the shroomish. Actually, yeah. Alrighty. Alright, let's see what else we have on the billboard. Alright, to start... we got a bunch of Thunderwave Caves and a couple of Mount Thunders. Okay, save a Weedle. Take a Blast Seed to a Linoon. And save a Beedrill. Actually, with a bunch of money, double checking to see if there's any. No, there is not. Alright. Thunderwave Cave, here we go.
Bunnies.
Ba-ba. I don't think we need any more Rattatas. Alright. And there's a Voltorb. I was trying to talk to the Weedle. There, jeez. Alright. Mission objective. Okay. Found a blast seed, so now we just need to find the bee drill in a couple of floors.
Burger is cooking nicely, yes. Here's I put a bag of fries that I wanna cook. Where did I put them? Oh no, I lost them. Where did I put my fries?
Plusle. Screw it. Tesla.
Where did I put my fries? I'm actually starting to get pissed off right now. Where did I put them? Here they are.
And there we go. Reviver seed. Need one of those. And Linoon wanted a Blast Seed, so Graveler Rock 10. Do. See if...
I don't know why I have everybody from Backstreet Boys stuck in my head, but
I remember the music video for that one being really good. Always did like the one for Larger Than Life. Like they were on a spaceship and then next thing you know they're in a freaking intergalactic dogfight with another space army. You know what? I'll do the Mount Thunder ones. I suppose on the bulletin board. Nope, there's no Silent Chasm one, so.
Rockin' line by line. Oh, my back.
Sounds more like back splints back.
I'm gonna slap you.
Alright, escorting Anita Rand female. Let's see.
Lance! Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy, cat? Lance thinks I'm crazy. What do you think?
You're crazy, good at cooking.
Nice save! Nice save! Well done, 10 out of 10 save! No!
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hi, Knuckles!
Damn it! Let's rewind that.
Oh.
Escort got killed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sonic Adventure 1! Man. Sonic Adventure 1.
It did not age well, but at the same time, in the best way.
I mean, we could play that after the stream.
We could.
Burger, fries, and Sonic Adventure 1. What a date.
I mean,
What a date!
I'd be down for that. Convenient.
We really are total homebodies. What? Like, we are total homebodies. We just, our idea of a date is just junk food and Netflix.
Pretty much. Okay, need around mail.
Caesar! It's Caesar! Hail him!
No, don't hail him. He grows up to be ground type. He's weak to that.
Remington! I hope you know that you're getting like a D player. So that you can me all these weird movies you reference.
Oh, that one wasn't even a movie reference. That was just, you know, me making the joke.
Ah. I thought it was like another, probably Life of Brian thing.
Oh, no. Although I was gonna say we could watch Life of Brian, but given how you were kind of on Monty Python and the Holy Grail... Although I do think you would like the ex-leper joke. And then, of course, you know about Biggest Dickus. Ooh, a red gummy.
What is so funny about Biggest Dickus?
Well, it's a joke name, sir. I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus.
Which is so funny. He has a wife, you know.
Do you know what she's
You know
called?
what her name is?
She's called
Incontinentia.
Incontinentia buttocks. I love also the
The
setup.
best part is that those the pain expressed from the guards were real.
Yep.
Because those actors were told if they laughed, they would be fired. So it was actually them trying their absolute hope not to.
And from what I understand, that was also, from what I understand, they also changed the specific punchline every time, so it was fresh. I like the Japanese version that I came up with for that, where the punchline was that the wife's name was Jayanta Asu. And dead end.
I am to Asu.
Yes, big good
And
dick.
then for like the American version, you just have big booty.
Okay, the other Nina Ran female.
Centurions woe him before Waffrey.
Okay, now I have to go to...
Throw him to the floor forcefully.
Oh, yes. Nods. They throw him to the floor.
Are you a woman?
No, Roman. Smack.
You know, at some point in history, there was like a leader just like that who had like a weird speech tick like that and was just an absolute dick about it.
I can't help but feel that was kind of the joke.
Yeah. I mean, many rulers, especially like regular royalty, were inbred. I could see them like speech defects and all that.
Oh, crap. No. Okay. That male Nidoran saved us. Oh, gold ribbon. What does that do in this game? An item that has no effect even if it is held by a Pokemon. It can be sold for a good price. Selling fodder.
Every birthday, right.
Convenient spawn, literally right next to the staircase.
As an adult, I do the things I could never do as a child, like spinning in a chair. Whee! No, really, my parents would get fucking heated at me every time I tried to spin in a chair for some reason. I think it's because the spinny chair was in the attic directly above, like, his room, and it apparently made noise.
I guess that would do it. Okay.
I was doing it to try and just, like, I was doing it, A, for fun, B, to just try to get used to, like, spinning. See if I could possibly conquer, like, my, like, how easily I suffer from vertigo. Nope, not allowed.
Because nothing is allowed when your parents are around. Alright.
Starting with sayings. Monkey! Monkey.
Somehow I only just noticed that Nidoran male is actually, like, bulkier than Nidoran female. I thought the bulk didn't really fill out until, like, the middle evolutions.
Nidoran female is supposed to be the bulkier one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
gained a level.
Two and three, four. 1, 2, and 3. Land.
Facade. Thank you for poisoning me, Gligar, so I can use Facade. Alright, ow. There are the stairs. Okay. Alright, so now I guess we're looking for a male Nidoran. Someone other than Caesar, who I'm guessing would have been flirting with this female Nidoran the whole way.
No, every ruler needs his queen. Every emperor needs an empress.
And then the female Nidoran's just like, I have a boyfriend.
Fair enough.
Caesar is an upcoming.
There's another group my brain came up with for that, and it would have been horrible. Alright, concubine it is.
Okay, let's see. You know what? Let's use up that max elixir. There he is. Let's grab the money first. Alright, Nidoran female was successfully escorted. Nidoran female is delighted. Caesar looks at him and in jealousy, and he's just like, she doesn't deserve him.
She's me! She deserves me! I love how we're doing this when, in like the Fire Red run, Caesar's wife fucks Dangan Jotian. whose text blurb on DeviantArt still needs to be done.
Oh, yeah, I getcha. Come to think of it, Nidoking probably would be the type to have a harem. Because, you know, he's supposed to be the king. He's supposed to be the boss.
This is something brilliant we could do in Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah?
The EV Bill gives us is one of Caesar and Dangan's children.
Ooh.
The Prince or Princess.
That does sound like fun.
The Eevee just walks up to the party like, I am your crown prince / princess, and you will treat me with the utmost respect and honor, you filthy plebeians.
Surtur's just like, plebeian. And then it starts to intimidate him with the freaking fire.
I will not be so scared of a commoner. Do you not know who my father and mother are?
Now I'm just imagining Surtur and this Eevee just like butting heads a lot because they're like so prideful.
You know, the funniest part is that if it's female, it could be bred with Surtur.
Oh boy.
Because they're both field egg group.
Alright, let's see.
Surtur as the new king, potentially.
Let's see.
God, yeah, no, we still need to find someone new who can edit Red's team to be awesome Fire Red. We don't have he who should not be named anymore.
I'm sure we'll figure something out when we get to it.
That's a problem for future us.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, let's take these two Thunderwave Cave ones. Alright. Nidoran Male is joining us for the trip.
Thoughts on Jake asks in my server. Thoughts on low-rise jeans.
Low rise. Okay. Refresh my memory. What makes them low rise jeans? Is it that the waistband is like really low on the?
Yeah, they're like, you know, the jeans that tend to like, they're hip huggers.
Ah, those. My immediate thought is low rider can go a little higher.
Oh Lord God.
It doesn't help that I've
Meanwhile, you're marrying someone who actually likes mid-rise stuff.
It doesn't help that lately I've actually been listening to that song.
God, we're gonna add so much music to your road trip soundtrack because of how much we're gonna be driving.
Oh, I've already got a playlist in the works, so.
If I may, I would love to suggest some songs for it.
Yeah, we'll get there when we get there.
Yeah, because I know some VGM that you don't.
Of course. Let's see.
Of course, you're gonna have to have it on shuffle, not loop.
Of course. Thankfully, YouTube Playlists does have a shuffle function.
Nope. Actually, the exact ad I thought of.
There we go. Destination floor. Aha! This room. Oops.
Gotta get up.
No,
It's
not.
really hard to get up.
Alright. Do. You know what? I've already got a plusle named Tesla.
This one's gonna be called Nikola.
No, this one's gonna be called Edison. Because they're both plusle and therefore they'd repel each other.
What that?
This one's gonna be called Edison.
What?
It's gonna be called Edison. Because they're both plusle, so they'd repel each other.
Ah. People start fighting immediately upon seeing each other. Yeah. Both look at you and say, "How dare you let this faker cretin join? I'm the faker cretin. You're the faker cretin." Oh, tell him.
Alright.
Like the simultaneous speed.
A royal gummy and a
Now,
white
who's
gummy.
gonna be the favorite child?
They bicker so much, neither of them gets the position.
Who's gonna be the favorite child, babe?
Uh, watch me flip a coin. Ting! And it lands on its edge.
Okay, then let's say who's your favorite out of the actual Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison?
I think we can pretty much go with Nikola Tesla because, okay, yeah, Thomas Edison helped society with like invention of the light bulb. I think he was also involved with like the camera. But it turns out some of his experiments were less than ethical compared to Tesla's.
Also, the argument is that Edison never really came up with his own ideas. He just saw other people working on this and would just take that idea, roll with it, and come out with it first.
Pretty much. Alright. Actually, you know what? I think now would be a good place to call it for the stream. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and put some stuff in storage.
Justice for Louis the Prince. Edison had that guy killed so he couldn't present the film camera first. That's my conspiracy theory. There really is odd timing that Louis the Prince was about to go present and get a full patent for his own version of the film camera. And on the way there, him and his device disappeared. And then, like, maybe a few months later, Edison comes out with his.
Ooh, that sells for a solid 2,000. Nice.
Like, even if Edison weren't involved at all, it is really specific timing.
Yep. Alright, yeah, I think we're at a good spot where we can call it, so let's see, let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid Carrizul, who is currently playing some Terraria. Hashtag Return of Caesar. Okay. Speaking of, based on the Eevee Prince scenario, I can just imagine meeting Surtur. They do not get along, but then you have like another member of the party be like, "Wait, your father was the Caesar, the Needle King?" And then Surtur,
you know it would you know it'd be Seymour who'd be the fanboy.
Yeah.
You know it is.
And then Surtur's just like deadpan. Who? Like you can't tell if he's discrediting him on purpose or if he's just ignorant. All right. Okay, so Return of Caesar. Let's raid Carrizul. Okay, let's see. Tomorrow, I believe we'll have a Suikoden stream. Let's see. So we're supposed to be following, what's his face back to Muse.
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna be fun. All right.
It's gonna be a sobering time.
Yeah. All right.
So get drunk. Be sure to get drunk. That way it'll sober you right up.
All right. Let's go ahead and raid, and I will see you guys later.